Alright guys, so the next topic is gear and software. A lot of people think they can just turn on their phone and take a recording of them in any setting or environment. And that's totally fine, but what you're not going to get quality video. You see what I'm saying? In order to get quality video, you have to go a bit above the average. You might have to buy some cameras, you might have to get some lighting, you might have to buy a tripod, set up a studio. Depending on how passionate you are about this, about making videos or trying to get your message across, you will invest a little bit and it will be required. And secondly, you will definitely need some type of video editing software where you can add in effects or just do basic edits and things like that. So for this next part, I'm going to actually show you guys my in-home studio and all the things that I have here. Alright guys, so this is my actual view as I'm kind of making the video. I'm talking into this camera. This is a Nikon D5200 and it has a Rode shotgun mic which is connected directly into it, so I can get some real crisp quality, because sound is a lot of video makers and things like that, they say sound is like almost 80% of the video quality. Try watching a video with crappy quality. It doesn't matter how good the video quality is, you're not going to enjoy it. So it's a bit of an investment that's definitely worth it. The next thing is I have it perched on a tripod. This tripod I got from Amazon, cost about 30 bucks. There are cheaper ones, but I wouldn't recommend it because they're pretty frail and they could easily break. And next I have these two studio lights, also from Amazon. I got them for about 50 bucks, and it makes a nice, like, evenly distributed lighting situation going on here. And the color temperature is 6500 Kelvin, which basically simulates daylight, and that's why I have my windows open, which kind of gives me some extra light from the side, so it's not like hard light coming from just both of these lighting fixtures. And on the other side I have this like intricate looking backdrop. I just got this from some store. It's actually a bed sheet, but I like the pattern on it. Kind of look like a nebula to me, and I like nebulas, and it's not too distracting. But I have it perched on this kind of like this bar, studio bar. I don't know, I forgot what it's called, but it probably cost me like I think like 25 bucks. And then I have these like these clips that are kind of making it hang. And yeah, that's kind of my studio. And the cool thing about it is I can actually change this up for like a green screen and kind of hang whatever I want. I can get different colors or whatever, and it's pretty inexpensive. So that's the studio backdrop I have. And for editing software, like I said, it doesn't have to be too crazy. You can actually start off with Windows Live Movie Maker, but I would not recommend it if you're serious about this, because you're gonna not be able to do much with it. You can do basic edits, but you're not going to be able to do the fancy stuff. Now, I would recommend either Final Cut Pro, Premiere Pro, or Sony Vegas Pro. All three of these software are used by most of the YouTubers. It's not like Hollywood level, so it's not too complicated, but it's really good for YouTubers and basic edits and adding elements. And there's a lot of, you can also edit audio in there, which is pretty convenient as well. Personally, I use Premiere Pro. I find that to be the most easy, because I know Photoshop and stuff, and I use Photoshop Illustrator, and it kind of uses similar tools, so it's more familiar for me, and so I do all my videos editing with Premiere Pro. There's a lot of great tutorials on YouTube if you want to learn any one of the softwares. I personally use this website called lynda.com. They have like legit tutorials taught by like professors and people who have been doing it for years, versus like amateur videos on YouTube, which are people who just think they know how to do it. Oh, they might actually know how to do it. I don't want to discredit them, but I'm just saying it's kind of more legit. And you'll get a better idea of what I mean by video editing features in the next part.